Hello, my honeys. We are live from a cave somewhere deep in the heart of the zone. And I read an article the other day. Rebellion was talking about Atomfall 2 and the prospects of that and how they would love to do that. But man, they just, it's, do they have like the resources for that? Can they raise the capital for that? They would need money to really expand this universe the way they would really like to. And you know what? The thing that struck me the most about that article was there was like 2 million, like upon launch, they had like 2 million people playing the game, and like that was big news, wasn't it? Like, it's, wow, yeah, slow clap. And I remember going onto their Facebook page, because I don't get on Facebook very often, but I got on there and I'm like, hey, guys, awesome game. Love it. I love your zombie army games. They're freaking awesome. Uh, you all have really nice butts. Now, where's the DLC for Adafall? you know? And it was obvious that people were really responding positively to Atomfall, and they totally should because this game is really great. But I was just like, wow, really? There's like 2 million players for the game, and that kind of response for the game, and they're talking about whether or not they'll have the money. See, this is a thing for me. Like this is that critique, and I'm always talking about in my mind with friends and even on here sometimes, like you can tell that Game Pass offers a boon to players. And goodness knows, Microsoft is definitely making money off of Game Pass. But what is that? What's that offering developers? It's obvious, is it not? It's obvious that those 2 million players were probably part of some subscription, like Game Pass. And the reception was pretty extraordinary upon launch, but the developers didn't see enough financial gain from that launch. You know what I mean? Like 2 million players, that's a big deal. But it's like, it's Game Pass. It's this subscription. It was that subscription. What did developers look at this game? Just people put time, effort, heart, and passion into this game. And they get stuck putting it on fucking Game Pass. Yeah, some people tried it. A bunch of spoiled gamers who might have shit on it. Some of them shit on it. Be like, oh, it's not Fallout enough for me. The fucking spoiled ass brats on Game Pass. I'm sorry to say. Please don't be upset. But yeah, Game Pass spoils the gamer. It lines the pockets of fucking Microsoft. And it shits on developers in the process to where their game could be a wild success on Game Pass, but because they made so little money, they're going to get nothing in terms of resources to even consider a fucking sequel. Really? Really? You know what I mean? So there is talk that there's going to be an Atomfall 2, but Rebellion's unsure of whether or not they'll have the resources they need to make a game like that happen. And it's possible that what could happen next time around, like for the sequel, they might have to partner with like Epic. We saw that with Dying Light 2, or Dead Island 2, where Dam Buster partnered with Epic Games, and they may have, in fact, shared resources with Dam Buster in order to bring Dead Island 2 to life the way they wanted to. And in return, it had to become an Epic exclusive, right? Because that was part of the deal, at least for a limited time. So yeah, it's like, what is the point, man? Like, they had 2 million players, and there's a lot of people really enjoying the game, and wow, it's so exciting, but they didn't make enough fucking money because most of those players was on a subscription service. The developers got fuck all for the trouble, and everybody's really excited about it, but so I guess honestly, Rebellion does have merchandise. When I get a chance, I want a coffee cup. It's got what is it? Oh, shit, the tavern. It's got the tavern logo on it. I'm probably gonna buy me a coffee mug with the tavern logo on it. They've got a graphic novel that coincides with this story here that they're offering. I'd like to buy that too when I get a chance because they're putting out merchandise. I'm assuming to help partially raise money so that maybe there can be an Atomfall too. It's kind of sad. I hate that for them because I see what they did here, and I love it. I respect the shit out of it, and I'm looking for more. They had a lot of really good ideas here. I'm not going to say this is a masterpiece of any sort, but I'm going to say that there is enough amazing shit here. Like, it's really hard for me not to continue to grind out this game and play it over and over again right now because I'm just waiting to see what Rebellion has in store. Game Plus mode, maybe some more quality of life improvements, and of course the DLC, the Misty Isle that's coming out. I don't want to engross myself too deeply into the game until I get the full package, right? So I kind of stepped away from it. I got it on pause, but it's really hard because I keep thinking about this game. I keep wanting to come back. Well, maybe I should start over. Yeah, I still got like 2 or 3 more endings to do. Maybe I just want to start over again to relive all of this again. And it's like, oh, well, let's just wait a little bit and see what else Rebellion does with this game. So I'm kind of conflicted. I really want to play more of it, but I kind of want to hold off a little bit because I want to see what else they're going to do with it. So, yeah. But just it amazes me. 2 million players. And it kind of reminds me back when I played music when I was younger, because I used to bar hop. I used to play music. You know, I was a side street poet, baby. I wrote music. I played it. Sometimes I made some damn good money on the weekends. And I remember one time, like, dude was like, "Oh, well, you should come play at our bar sometime." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah. It's always a packed house. You should open for our band. Crowd will love you." I'm like, "Awesome." I was like, you know, yeah, we're down in Bowling Green, but you know, it'd be really good. I'd be like, "Oh, awesome." And that's a lot of gas money. So I'm like, "Well, how much does it pay?" Oh, we can't pay you nothing for it. But think of the exposure. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but people die from exposure. Yeah, sure, I could put a tip jar out there and maybe I might make some money, but I could do that. Like, hell, I could find me a spot on a sidewalk down in E-Town, throw out a tip jar, play for like 2 or 3 hours to people that are, window shopping and whatnot on the square, and I probably would make more money and it wouldn't cost me nearly as much gas money. So I do understand, like, there's this idea of, but by being on Game Pass, it exposed your game to a wider audience, but at the end of the day, where's the money? Where you put in the work, but you didn't, sometimes the finances don't reflect all the hard work you put into your project, right? So, yeah, yeah. So people can say what they want about Game Pass. Yeah, it's a boon to gamers. It lines Microsoft's pockets, but I suspect it fucks the developer. It fucks them raw, right? So that's just my 2 cents. There's yeah. Oh, exposure. It just exposes your stuff to a much wider audience. Yeah, you can die from exposure. If you ever went outside butt naked, and it's like 15 degrees out, you spend enough time out there, you're gonna die. So, anyway, yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm just kind of like sitting back, waiting to see what else develops with Atomfall. I've been playing, some Lollipop Chainsaw and revisiting that game. So fun, man. Just playing Lollipop Chainsaw. You can't not have a good time with that game. That game is so fun and it's so cute. And also Days Gone Remaster is coming out Friday, which I can't wait because even after the patches, that damn game was still messing up for me. And I was so immersed. I was really into it. And man, it just pissed me off when I get stuck with a game-breaking bug, even after all that time. And that jerk off sitting there saying, "Well, if you really wanted a second game, you should have supported. You should have bought the game on day one." The game was a fucking broken mess on day one, and arguably still a little bit of a fucking broken mess even after the patches came through, shithead. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are going to check out Days Gone when it drops. I was thinking about, playing a little bit of it, killing time until the remaster drops. So no, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. So I've been playing Robocop and Lollipop Chainsaw, keeping my ear to the ground about Atomfall because so far this has been my favorite game of the year. Fuck yes. Wonderful. And I really, really wish Rebellion luck that they are able to get that sequel if they really want to make one. Like they're really excited. Like they are super hyped about what they accomplished with this game and they want to do so much more with it and I want to support them any way I can. So anyway, yes, when I get a chance I will be buying up some Atomfall merch from my home, maybe a t-shirt, maybe a coffee cup, maybe a graphic novel here and there because they're not getting paid for the game they made. Thanks to Game Pass. So I guess I'll do what I can to spot them a little money here and there where I can. Um, but yeah. So anyway, Atomfall 2, is it a thing? Is it coming? They really want to make it. So fingers crossed. We support them any way we can, and hopefully they get that out in another 3, 4 years, maybe? Who knows? In the meantime, I hope they don't abandon Atomfall. I would love to see at least 2 or 3 good DLCs for this game, right? So, yeah, hopefully they're not just fucking off. Hopefully they keep going because I see like when I look at the map, the map's got like you see all these grayed out areas. There's at least 3 areas grayed out on this map. You see them? You see the grayed out stains? There's like 2 or 3 areas that I know might have been concepts, like playable concept areas. So I feel like there could be like 2 or 3 DLCs that would fit into this game. I'm just hinting here that it looks like because yeah, the Misty Isles. There's the wind scale part of the map, and then there's a dark gray area over there. So yeah, there looks like there's some playable areas that could be unlocked at some point, and I hope they're going to do that, right? So yeah, there's that. Anyway, that's just pretty much it. Atomfall 2, possibly, if they get enough resources together to pull it off. Um, all right. be lovely if they would, finish their work here, right? Because there's quite a few things they could do with this game before they start talking about a sequel. But anyway, that is the news on the hour. You all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the flip side. Isn't that pretty? I mean, even from here, you can hear it. It's like the rumbling, right? And like like it split the sky so hard. You can like he's. I thought those were stars, but apparently those are just particles from the explosion. So yeah, that's wild, fucking wild. Have I told you guys how much I love this game? I love this game. Go! I got like PlayStation says I had like 52 hours. And I'm looking forward to spending a lot more time. We shall see, Malshari. Anyway, you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the flip side. Verily, I say.